Yo, hello chat, how's it going? How are you doing? That is, let's see. Let me see how to say this. 1 second. She? I thought it was Shinra, but I guess she works. So she by Glamour, I guess. I just found a channel. There's this channel. Is there a channel? Yeah, it's a channel that has a bunch of versions, like a lot of Japanese versions of Undertale stuff. I think other stuff too. Yeah, there's a lot of other stuff too. The Japanese instruments of a lot of stuff. It's pretty cool. All right, 1 second. Trying to make a story in Instagram, but I'm old, so it takes me a while. And I don't even know if people watch those, but we'll see. All right then. There you go. Move this here. Cat, don't go down. Good. Let's see, I might be able to do 2 runs today. Unless I get bored. Because historically, I've always struggled doing more than 1 full run per stream. But who knows? I should move the chat to the other side. I forgot my necklace. I usually use a necklace with this one. The gold necklace, like the one on Lindsay. It's probably not actually gold. It's golden though. Might be able to get it at the beginning of Pius. Let's see. No. What do you mean? Okay.
To think that once I could not see beyond.
Zombie cutscene maybe? Does that work? Yeah, it works. No, how's it going? Looks like a good zombie. Nice. There's like a little wound. A tiny wound on the gummy of my stick. It's very small. Shouldn't be a problem, but I guess I'm getting to that point where the stick is getting slightly damaged. It should be alright for GDQ, at least. I need to start thinking about something, because the other stick, I have another stick, the one I bought, but that one gets stuck. Stick gets stuck, kinda. I kinda want an original one, I don't know.
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I.
Or just an entire new controller altogether, could be too. I'm still surprised like how much this controller has lasted. It's probably like 5 years at this point and still in good shape. Actually, probably more than that. It's 2022 already. Holy shit. So maybe it's like 7 years? Eight? I don't know. When did Ultimate came out? No, not Ultimate. It's Smash 4 rather. Was it like 2013 maybe? I didn't bought the thing immediately. But it is an Ultimate controller. Maybe I'm feeling like I bought it on 2015 maybe. Jonas, how's it going? Sanity effects this time. Seems like I finally got bleeding walls. Okay, I think this is finally a good sneak pattern. Should be enough. Alright, let's see. There is a fly in the room. It happened. It's been happening. It happened already. See how much time it decides to be here.
From my research, it is apparent that the endeavor...
Devil's work. We should get out of here.
You have proven what we have feared the most.
Zombie time. Now it's time to save. And load. Come on. Oh, okay, that was so weird. Like, I got to the other side after the zombies start the attack. Like, during the attack, the collision moved just enough so I was on the other side. Look at that. Got a call. You're good? Nice. What was your call?
So, you have come to return my...
Can't believe that worked. That didn't look as fast to me. Sure. Not gonna complain. You get any good spelunks going yesterday? It was alright, just a quick catch up. Okay. I mean, I just did the daily. That was the objective. So at first I was kind of expecting to actually just die on the daily immediately. But I actually got to Cosmic Ocean, last area of the game. And it was decent. I don't remember how far I got. Like 10x. 10 something. It's alright. For me, like, just getting to CO in a daily, it's always a victory. Like a small victory. Okay. Told you about the eggplant thing in Spelunky? Yeah, it's pretty weird. Like, I feel like everything kind of started as a joke among developers. Ended up being the weirdest quest of Spelunky 1. And the most obscure quest too, because the game doesn't tell you anything about it. And it's like fairly complicated to do and much more complicated to figure out. And then ended up being a very interesting part of the lore for Spelunky 2. Being like canon and all that. Pretty interesting stuff. We did save, thank you. This time, it seems that our chats are much aligned. Because I saw it a lot before, so thanks. It worked either way.
Dreams. Modern psychology of
Yesterday I also learned how to preserve the spice jar, which is like the first step for the new route and the easiest one. It's actually very easy to do. I tried to figure out the other parts of the trick and I also didn't try it that hard because I was tired. But yeah, preserving the spice jar is super easy. This is looking pretty good. Yeah, that was awesome. Nice. Ah, weird pattern. What will you do then? Excuse me. Oh, camera is not being nice. Yeah. Do I need to go back there? Not really. Yeah, that was dummy. Weird move, man. Okay. May work. One, two. Nick. Magic looks decent. I don't know if it's enough for 2 Regos. I guess probably not. There's the lag. It's definitely not enough. Good.
Curry.
Face strats. Sometimes you gotta do those.
I will not argue that I was shocked by the sudden mention.
Could be done from a little bit farther. I think it's gonna work, but we'll see. Decided to finance the Eternal Darkness at GDQ. Yes. How you doing, Joker? Yes, indeed. Did the sound just stop? I don't completely know because I don't have the... I need to know. Is there no music? Fuck, I can't get the thing in my ears. There's no rest. Yeah, no music. Look at that. We're getting this thing on many different places now. Like, we got it on Kareem long ago, like a year. Okay, that was... whatever. We were at Pies last time. And now we got it here. Music just likes to disappear sometimes. There's no music on Max. Holy shit. I canceled the recovery. Alright. We'll do it down here. Okay, so alright, I have a rough proof that pi is irrational by contradiction using the Taylor thing. But I don't know if it is a valid proof. Because I use an approximation somewhere. So I guess you can get the argument that that is not valid. Oh, that's very far away. Like, it's, look at this Chai Guardian. Holy shit. trying to escape to the last corner. So my contradiction is that, so you get A and B are integers, okay? Positive integers. And I'm dividing two integers, A divided by B, and that is very close to the square root of 6. Now, the very close is the problem, because, yeah, I mean, that's not quite a demonstration, because there is definitely a rational number very close to square root of 6. Right? There's gotta be. Because those are dense. But it's close. It's close to a proof, I think.
Influence was incredible.
Because that's the contradiction, you know? Like, if I would have an equal, because I have a rational number equals an irrational number, you know? Because we know squares are irrational. The square roots, right? I guess I can assume that. So I guess that is that what you meant by the Taylor expansion won't help you? Maybe. At least now I can see it. Very close zombie, but in a weird position, like such a weird angle. This might be some trouble. Yeah. Like from that position, the angle you're gonna get grabbed from, it's probably gonna be bad. It's hard to work with. No. That's the good angle. We got it. I don't like that at all. I think it's gonna fail. Yep. I triggered the hit on a very bad angle. I could save it if I noticed a little bit before and delayed my damage field. Now we likely not gonna get bleeding walls, I need to remember that. Although I have a free minute. It's not the end of the world. Okay. I think that's just over 50%. Should be. Okay, low magic though. Is it enough for hallway? Probably not. But let's go for it. Why not? Really? Okay. I think I don't have movement. Oh, I was moving. I was moving actually. Well, never mind. Whatever. I get confused, very confused by those kind of hallway skips. Probably a trick out that I should practice more. Nice. It was a crash or an explosion? Pick your poison. Okay, better get the best Roberto skip ever. That is under 50. Or it might be like just 50, but that's risky, so. Alright. So if I have explosion, this is a free minute, we'll see. That might not be enough to trigger a possible Edward skip. Oh, dude. Yeah, no, I need to do it from like the previous room.
Remember me, Alex.
This can't be happening.
Very low health. Okay, let's pay attention to magic on this room. The next one. Okay, that should be enough, so... Good. I need to keep doing them. Because when you do that one like that so early... Okay. That is what I was looking for. You basically trigger early sanity effects. Because you get rid of bleeding walls. I will sneak for this last one though. Because I need some magic for pool. Which I might not have actually. We'll see. Okay, just enough. Might get a no magic message here. Yeah. So I don't need more manips. I don't actually know how bad this Lindsay is after all that fluke. Like how much behind I am. We'll see when I get to, like, after Paul, actually. I guess we'll see. Because that's kind of the only reference I remember. You know, like 105 being my limit to get Roberto. And the thing is, I can probably still get underestimate with 110. I mean 110 rather. But or maybe 1/8. But then the rest of the run needs to be perfect. And so that's why I put 105. Because I can't rely on the rest of the run being perfect. Keep forgetting that I can actually do that from farther away.
In Europe, during the time...
Let's see, 45. Paul is like 12 minutes, I think. That's gonna be like a 57. Out of Paul. Battle is an hour. Still have some time for reverse skip. Okay, should be alright. Like everything before the fluke was pretty good actually, so that's the good part.
det var det. Ja. Ah, Brother Luther, not a moment too soon.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Perfect. That is a gold. For that little section. That is such a gold. Everything was perfect. It's the best I've done it on that specific trick. No. I had to cancel. I left it at my home. I'm scared. No. Is the jumper one doesn't work. Okay, I can probably rest from this now. Just because of the heat. I also haven't done this. Haven't got this trick in a while. It's fucking frame perfect, pixel tight trick. Not even close to this one. We got bleeding walls very evidently. That's good. Also a fan of that. So you don't even need to think about it later. Okay, this time I'm gonna sneak. on the horror. So it fights immediately. It's not guaranteed, it's a better chance, because I think sometimes it still roars first. But I think it's a much better chance that it just turns around immediately to fight the other. Now that means he's gonna look at me later. Yeah, blue is dead. That sucker's gonna look at me next time I'm here. That's gonna be some damage. And it's the biggest sanity damage. So the horror's actually doing a little bit extra damage of sanity compared to other horrors. But that damage is also comparable to... Well, maybe not exactly comparable, but it's... You also would get damage if both horrors would be alive. Because of electricity. We'll see how it goes. Like, maybe I can delay the bull? Not sure. Yeah, Trapper is not even close this time. That's a good part, when you get a perfect one. Delayed just a tiny bit. Like here. So fun fact, this room right here, the one with the trappers, cannot get a bad sanity effect. Like scripted to never get one. You can actually route manits with that in mind. Same is true for the bridge room here. Okay, let's waste one magic just to be sure. Yeah, no, I didn't need that, but whatever. All right. I know how much health I have.
You are a clever man.
Just fine. One, 2, 3, 4. Good. Getting all my time back from that bad Lindsay into a relatively healthy Roberto skip. Because an actually healthy one is like, I'm on 57 when I'm starting the tries, you know? Like I'm already on the piano on 57. Here, I'm probably gonna be on 58, 58 something even. But that's still healthy for marathon setup. Can we get it like that, GDQ? Whoa, even with an instant camera, holy shit. Need to scroll up. Oh. Oh no, because I already loaded. I loaded from a reset at Lindsay. Okay, that's too fast. Wait, seriously? Okay. That's just how it looked, but that's fine. That's because I tried again after the big run. I know what that happened. I just wanted to make sure that it was fine on the... Yeah, okay, I gotta go super slow then. I'm telling you that I really feel like the timing differs sometimes. Oh, that's a scratch? Okay, so that means I got the incorrect item? What would that be a scratch? Like a weird GIM? I actually don't know this scenario. Let me see. Hang on, let's start with this. Okay, so it's a crash on the teleport. Why is that? So weird. I don't actually know. Let's use the backup. I'll ask Sir later. Is this one scenario I'm not familiar with? It's a different... I'm not familiar with that crash in particular. Unless, because I reset, there was no restore. Hang on. One more try. I'm getting a crutch on the restore teleport. Do you get a crutch when you don't get a restore room or not? Because I reset after one of my tries. Okay, no, it's that. Okay. This can still work. This can still be legit. Never mind. I almost sure I know what's going on. If you don't set a restore, okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Have 2 minutes. Come on. Let's go. It's legit. Just took me a while.
The war to end all wars redefined how mankind...
I'm so glad I'm making all these tests runs so I can be in the biggest amount of possible bad incomes. Oops. That's a very good camera. Alright, some sanity damage. The sanity effect is good. I mean health damage, so that's gonna suck for later. But it's not the end of the world. Can still work with this. Actually, the health damage doesn't matter at all because of my bull. Now, having that early sanity effect means I can get a later one later. So we'll see about that. Nice. I mean,
This can't be happening.
I should do a pull. We'll do it after this. No, wait. Do I need... I don't need a pull. No, I'm fine. We'll see on zombies. Like, pull is just a safe measure. I might do it on the marathon. Guess it depends. No, wait. I don't have a Red Bull anymore. Never mind. Nice. Dude, Peter is so short. I love that that chapter is so short now. I mean now, as of... Even from Zombie Clip. Insecure, yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, we're good. Bullets for my trapper.
Wherever disaster and death lurk, there is like...
Alright. Could have been a bad trapper. I mean, still bad in terms of time, but could have been deadly. Didn't my record got a trapper on Michael or not? Like the 129, maybe? Or maybe that was the 130. Don't remember. Tiny defect. Big chungus. Finally, easy trappers. I've been getting a lot of like risky trappers. I get too cocky. We're gonna start at 1610. Ten seconds. Okay, that was 15 seconds. That's really good. That is really, really good. It's considered a fast one. You're getting that on your run. You're feeling very happy. Eight seconds over average. No. body block me. Right, 18. Yeah, it's good enough. There's like 3 minutes of Alex, and then 13 minutes or so of Alex End. So that's 16. So 135, maybe. Could still be. Maybe. But I'm not sure. I think that's a horror? Yeah. Okay, so horror here means... Is it a horror? I mean, it's vibrating. Should be. Yeah, okay. So horror there means most likely bleeding walls here. Which is good. I pay close attention to Alex's head. See if she looks up or something. Because if I get bleeding walls, I don't need to care about doing one no magic message at the end of Warm Warp. Or at Warm Warp, rather. Are you looking up? Not really. Okay, so I guess no bleeding walls. Gotta do the money. right.
Tier record sound time.
I think I'm being too conservative in the distance between the trappers. Like I'm getting scared of the worm before the trappers. 80% sure that's what's going on. And summoning them too close. This should be alright. Yeah. Now, with the save, there cannot be a sanity effect here. That's the only good part, I guess. There's one benefit of a load. I don't have to waste time on a no magic message. Or rather, a cancel spell. Because the no magic message strat, I usually failed it. Still gotta work on my visual cue for that. Or instinct cue. Nice animation, Alex. Where's the other? There is a chance that exploded. There's a big chance that just exploded. Okay, assign on 3. Remember to assign on 3. There you go. That's how you do it. I think it's the first time I do that menu, like, correctly. Like, completely correctly. Alright, this sanity, it's kinda low. So this pool is scary. Let's see. No, it's fine. Wasn't actually low, as I thought. Number 6. A little bit close at the end. Although I think I have the feeling that the collision for the attack is smaller than the effect. So if you get it like in the limit, it's not as close as it looks. And the trapper actually exploded. Look at that. It actually exploded. The one for number 5. That sometimes happens. Okay, I won't be able to do fireworks because this green trapper is too close. Just one trapper. Nice. Let's look at the pace of these. We're gonna get to pies at 32 something. From there is 3 minutes average. So this is gonna be at 35, 36 or 37. Make your bets in chat. So 35, it's a good price fight. 36 is probably gonna be an average towards bad, but still average, honestly. And then 37 is kind of a bad fight. 38 is like if I get a crutch. Okay, no crutch. We started with spell. Good artifact, another spell. Okay, it's looking like a 36. Nice. Okay, maybe I can save it. Ooh. Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. Give it. Ah, oh, suck. Okay. It's still decent. Okay. Not bad at all. Give me a center. That's decent. Run. Okay, it's gonna be a 37 because of these. I could do a free recovery, but whatever. Oh, I'm so close. Let's get frame perfect boss. Didn't happen. I went for it because I saw the area. Oh, it's so close. It's too close. I don't know. Oh, it was so close. That was like if I would do a preventively pull. Yeah. Like that was my flinch animation, or not flinch, the whatever, low health speed.
It is finally over, my dear.
What the fuck?
The Ancients' plans are finished.
Something happened with the
For
light.
now, at least. You have proved to be an incredibly courageous young woman. Your mother and father would have been proud of you, just as I am. I'm sorry it had to be like this. It's not quite the inheritance I had in mind.
It was like a weird voltage
but there
thing.
was so little time, and so much to do. Goodbye, Alex. I will miss you.
Maybe something with the electric post.
As I gazed up at the ancient I had brought into this world to stop Pius,
Please,
my mistake.
please,
was
let's
clear.
don't get blackouts
This
on
ancient
GDQ.
would lay the world
That's
to
the
rest
one thing I
just as
cannot do
easily as
anything
Pius would
about.
have.
I can
And
even
yet,
deal,
as quickly
not
as
very
I
much,
can,
but I think I can deal with no
to
internet,
think that once
because
I
I
could not see
can
beyond
do something with my
reality,
cell phone maybe,
to see those
but
who
no
know
electricity. There's
reality.
no way to say that.
I was once a fool.
Alright, so if you're wondering why I didn't do animation cancels, is because actually attack cancels are faster. The problem with attack cancels is if Pius does a shield, and like if he finishes the shield, you're losing a lot of time. Okay, so there's actually a hybrid strat that I use from time to time, which is starting with attack cancels, and then later I switch to animation cancels. And you also can react to see like which spell Pius is casting. If he's not casting a shield, if he's doing a damage field, it's kind of alright to go for anim cancels. I mean attack cancels. But it also depends on how close you are. Since I was super close, I did the attack cancel strat, didn't switch because I saw the Regomore on the floor. That means damage field. Alright, let's do another one. But not immediately. Do a BRB. Let me get some music for you. Oh, this is a good one. Although I don't remember how long it is. Okay, it's not that long, but it's so good. So we're gonna put it. Stick around for another run. Frey is here. Welcome back. The Inner Voice from Lee Fletcher, particularly fitting Marcus Reuter and Lisa Fletcher. but it's from a Lee Fletcher release, and it's really good. I love that song. I love that version, which I think is the original version, which is kind of hard to find. So I uploaded myself to YouTube. Pretty good. I could just find some remixes, also from Lee Fletcher, from the same song. Not as good as this, I would say. Also, look who is here. There you go. How you doing here? Doing fine. She's melted. Definitely melting cat. That's what you do on summer when you are a cat, you melt. The only way to survive. With the heat. You know, that could be a good point thing. Like, you can trade points for a cat camera, a pussy cam if you want. But I'm probably gonna put cat cam, because otherwise, you know, TOS. Oh, I need to change the source. There you go. That's the correct source. The other one gets muted. I mean, not muted, but doesn't get saved on the bot. So for enough points, you can get a camera Freya if she's around, which is something very common these days. And I think it's gonna be even more common the months coming. My big sister is not in Chile for a while, so she only has one mom currently. She's definitely used to have two moms. I'm still working, I just hear Pussycam without any other context on this.
That once I could not see beyond.
Yeah. That's the Pussycam right there. Actually, even if Freya is not around, it still works. Because I can use the other cat. I can use this one. So her points are worth. I guess we get it for like 5 minutes or so. If it wasn't for the clock, this would be a pretty good pies. Yeah. That's probably like a 412 pace without the clock.
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I.
I realized that I've run out of pots for plants, so I need to figure what to do with Euphorbia. I got like I think I can move one of the repeated pods, one of the Opuntias, and put it on the same pod as a bigger one. They're like technically part of the same plant. Just leave it there because it's already a repeated one, and I don't think I'm gonna gift it anytime soon. Either that, or I can do it with the Crassula, maybe. There's one Crassula that also... Yeah, actually, I should do that. There's the Obata. Crassula Obata. I think it's a bigger pod too. It's better. Yeah, let's do that. Sounds like a good idea. One day I definitely need to figure out if I can stream from cell phone. What am I doing? I don't need to sneak there. I could do a plant stream. Although it's harder now because there's a pool close to the plant place, so I actually don't have my table there anymore. So maybe I already missed my opportunity for plant stream. Unless I do it from my room. But it's kinda hard. Should be no. I'm probably gonna plant it tomorrow. I think 2 days of dry, it's good enough for an euphorbia. Like, I feel like cactuses take more time because they're more turgent and they usually have more water. But there's a lot of succulents. A lot of succulents from Africa need like more water than the succulents from South Africa, I think. And they dry quickly too when you cut them. Almost.
From my research, it is apparent that the endeavor...
Yeah, what I actually need, especially for streams like this, where I still have a lot of space on the layout, I need a second camera. So then I can have my camera and a pussy cam.
We should get out of here.
You have proven what we
And when there's no
feared
pussy,
the
I can
most.
always just, I don't know, do whatever with it. Like crotch cam so you can see the controller maybe, I don't know. Technically also a pussy cam. It's the devil's word, we should get out of here. Yes. Are you doing hollow? Hollow Leviathan. Leviathan is one of those words that, even though it's written pretty much the same, except for the H, I guess, and like the accent, it actually sounds very different in Spanish and English. Because in Spanish you just say Leviathan. Oh, I turn around. Okay. Oh, that was actually a good position to do a dead skip, but whatever. In general, it's just so awkward to do it with that save. With the marathon save. Because in a normal run, I would save on a different spot. Earn skip. Inbound. Never press B there. But you get a B from storage from the other door. So if you press B, you're gonna go back one room. And then the skip is
You have come
meaningless.
to return my
Beautiful face. Very good. Second try. Second try is enough to see the walking in ceiling. Only first try is safe to skip it and go for like not getting side effect at all. Save. Good. I'd save actually mandatory for this route. It's not a marathon measure. I have to use that file later for glitches.
Dreams. Modern psychology of
Freya, how do you sleep with all my controller noise? How do you do it? Just wanna be around. Push me? Not quite. Movements looking a little bit sloppy. Yeah, let's see if he's a Gretch. He could be. Can definitely be. I don't know if that was from behind. Okay. This will be a Gretch in case it was an effect. It is. I actually need to reset from the console. Can I do it from controller prompt? Double arm. I really want that trapper to explode. Can you do it?
This isn't really happening.
I wonder. I know, there was no reason to finish that recovery. This is a little bit greedy. Or just unnecessary, really. Not even greedy. Is that dead? Just a little bit concerned about that one. We'll see. Does 100% run include getting optional items on non-allied characters like Elephant Gun for Edward? No. Only things that get conserved for Alex, like Enchanted Gladius on all Alex weapons. Not sure about this one. Okay. Barely. Yeah, it's kind of a blurry, like 100% has always been a blurry definition. Elephant Gun is kind of on a weird gray area, because even though it's an interesting item and kind of a quest, and that is missable and all that, you can say the same about every extra weapon or every extra character, but still doesn't change anything in the game, at the end of the game, by getting them, you know? That's why we only count Alex ones, because you actually preserve your inventory, the weapons on your inventory, for the end of the game. And the Enchanted Gladius too, you know, like being like such an important quest that you get on like a lot of chapters. I wonder if I can do a recoil. No. Didn't finish? Not sure it didn't finish. There's not really an in-game support for 100%. Yeah. Super low HP.
Curry.
The other item that is a little bit blurry is the two-edged sword, being one of the items that is kind of a quest on 2 chapters. You know, you get it on Anthony, and then only if you get it on Anthony, it's later than on Paul. And I don't actually know if you get it on Peter, if you don't get it on the other chapters. I would assume yes, but I don't know. I have no idea. Because we never get it anyways on Peter. And I never done a casual run without getting it.
I will not argue that I was shocked by the sudden mention.
That cancel maybe? Oh come on, I had the door, I had the... Whatever. I actually had the door, but it was a very specific positioning. I lost it when I did the auto cancel. Forgot to reload, I guess. Oh. No, I'm pretty sure I reload. I guess I canceled the reload too early. Okay. Got a runner. Thanks. A pretty big part of the run. And like probably the hardest one to master. Because you can do a lot of like menu. A lot of the things on the menu you can do it frame perfectly. You're never gonna do that as a human. But what that means is that you can optimize a lot, you know? Like TIS menus look super crazy. And it definitely, I feel like it makes a big difference in time save between like a beginner runner and a more experienced runner. A lot of the time save is just on menu. On like assigning and creating spells and such. And that right there, the Max is like the chapter that gets the first like big menu, which is that one right there. You went far away again? Sucker. Oh, I still have one bullet. Dummy. Is there a risk of drop inputs for the menu, or is it reliable? You mean if I accidentally press something that I'm not supposed to? In general, it's fine. Like it's less punishing than an RPG. Like on RPGs, if you miss like one menu, you do a, I don't know, like a Firaga instead of a Thundaga, your fight might suck a lot. That doesn't happen as much in this game. Unless you manually cast a spell, let's say. Which we don't do a whole lot because we use shortcuts for them. Then you might, you know, waste a lot of magic unnecessarily. So that can be bad. Or you can do a bad assignment. Like you put a bad shortcut on a spell. And you won't notice that until way later, until you do the spell. And so you won't notice immediately. Like the time loss, you know?
Incredible.
Things like that. But it's usually not the end of the world. I think it's way less punishing than, let's say, RPGs. A lot of the time it's like, I don't know, you miss a B or an A press and you kind of get confused, lose like a second while your brain is like processing, like you're loading. Okay, wait, what? Oh, I need another B. Okay, or something. Yeah, I can't do that part with my face. That's not a good place to drink water. Okay, I don't like where you're coming from, zombie. I feel like this is a lost cause. We're gonna go for it anyways. I can't believe it. I can't believe that shit. It definitely looked like a lost cause to me. Thanks. Yeah, if you're committed to it, you should always go for it. Otherwise, just don't commit. That's 30 seconds time save. Zombie clip. I don't know about this one though. We got bleeding walls, that's good. Okay. It's looking pretty good. Let's see my magic. Okay, I can do a recovery. And it's still very good magic. Yeah. I don't know if I need another adjustment though. Probably. Okay. Maybe not, but we did it. So. Let's see. Nice. The dream is to have all that sequence in GDQ. Probably won't happen. Like I'm expecting bronze skip to don't happen. But if we can get like silver skip and Howie skip like that, I'll be super happy. Because this is like such a neat trick. Just look at this thing. I'm the flying scissors.
Remember me, Alex.
This can't be happening.
Yeah, that whole sequence is actually one of the flashy tricks of this game. Build something that anyone can see, and even without knowing the game, can say it looks cool. Also with all the menus and spells going on before. Yeah, so I got a TV shut off because what I want to do there is I want to set up a sanity effect on purpose just before the Edward cinematic skip, because if I get lucky and I get an empty one, we can skip that cutscene entirely. And you cannot get a completely bad sanity effect. The worst one you can get is that one. You know, TV shut off. Like 3 or 4 seconds. That's about it. Another important menu. I think Paul camera shenanigans look pretty cool too. Yeah. Paul used to be like, back then, Paul used to be such a boring chapter in terms of tricks. There's still like a lot of space between tricks, but the tricks themselves are pretty cool now. And there's technically another trick that is extremely cool and extremely like risky and hard and random too, which is using get item manipulation to get one of the evidence pages. I don't remember exactly how much it saved. I know I calculated. Oh my god, this is super slow. Okay, whatever. Still like to get used, because that's just a safety save for marathon. I would never do that save on a run. I need to save before doing the free gas and the assignment.
In Europe, during the time of the Inquisition,
Okay, let's see if we can get this bell cutscene, just like the last one. Was my best one so far. That's close. I think it's fine. We'll see.
too soon.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. No, not quite. Come on. Where am I? Okay. Wasn't perfect. I counted 4 too much. My 1, 2, 3, 4 has to be a little bit faster. It's not really seconds. So I went past it. Which means the trapper will be slight problem later. Probably not full problem like making an attack or a crossbow, but might need to charge a run. We got to the unfair fight. This poor guy can't catch a break. Yep, jumper doesn't work. Again. Maybe if he finished the jump. Like jump cancel doesn't work. At least. Rip Anthony, yeah, finally. Can finally rest in peace. Took a lot of years, hundreds of years. Oh, it's never gonna work. So I'm gonna save this bolt for the dropper. I miss my attack, my second attack cancel. Sure. So it was too late to sneak, but it's fine. Guess you can actually sneak a little bit later. It works. Bleeding walls. Very good. Okay, and we got early vision. That's actually better for later. As long as I don't go low health here. Good. Oh my god, my movement. Oh god. That took a lot to load. Alright, let's see. I probably didn't need it, but whatever. Like, I think I had just enough space to keep doing target run, but sometimes you want to go safe. God. Worst outcome. Yep, there's the vision damage. I didn't get before. You're good. Got the first part.
You are a clever man.
I'm gonna get jumped. That means you are in a bad spot. That's a better spot. One. Fuck. Fuck you, dude. No, actually, that's gonna work. Because, oh, jeez, that's so funny. Yo, you know what that worked? Because I got the sanity recovery. So I get extra time. Because you actually walk forever. The only problem is when you get 0 sanity, you have a limited amount of time with the trapper. It's about 5 seconds of control before you lose control because you get insane. So, worked. That's kind of an accidental backup, I guess. Which gives me a very good pace. I was ready to lose like a minute there. Fuck you. It was bound to happen at some point, I guess. Nice. I should go to sleep. Good luck with practice and GDQ. Thank you. Have a good sleep. Third try. With first try piano. That's a victory.
The war to
This would
end
be
all
war
wars
record pace
redefined how mankind.
if I wouldn't be saving everywhere. Or marathon. I don't want to get ahead of myself and say that it is still pace, even with the saves, but I actually don't know. It's hard to tell without splits. Someone would need to go to my run and see what my time would be on this place. Not yet. My work. Ah, fuck you, dude. You saw me at the last moment. Unfortunate. Okay, let's get lucky with sanity effects. Only luck can save me here. This would also okay. That's a sanity effect. Did I don't save? I didn't save. Okay. Well, that sucks. I forgot to save. Can't believe it. All right. I mean, sure. We're gonna have to kill the Black Guardian. The old way. So any possibility of a marathon war record is gone. We'll think about the rest of the assignments later. I'm gonna need 7 attack. Yeah. Alright, so I don't need to grab any items. That at least is good. So 7 attack. We have Reiko. We can put that up. Did you get a sanity pool somewhere? Equip the revolver. Okay, after this damage... Oh, I still have sanity, okay. Okay, I'm looking at my magic. I'm thinking. Okay, let's get a sanity pool here.
Tear, Regal, Celadon.
Good sanity effect.
This can't be happening.
I do want to save one bullet. Okay. Let's fill up this sanity. We'll get a 3 shield. Let's wait for this sanity. That's probably enough. Oh, I have 7 shield even. I mean, no. Let's get this. Let's get 3 shield though. Alright. Let's get 7 attack. Now let me think about assignments. So Reiko up, attack left. Yeah, okay. Let's see. We're gonna lose a lot of time, but it's not gonna be that bad. I think. My refiller. Peace. Do you remember how to do it? Yeah, that worked pretty well. Look at that. Was that 5? That was either 5 or 6, which is, you know, pretty good. Alright. Look at that. Like, I could still be, like, starting Peter at this point on a bad run. So I think I'm gonna have to look at that pace until I get to the point where I didn't save and compare that to my record though. Because it was pretty good pace until then. I'll see also about the final time, of course. But yeah, I guess right now I'm like 5 minutes over the last run or so. That'll be a 31 now, like 31 pace. I definitely lose another minute on Peter. That's 30 pace, so it's not like trivial to calculate it. I did no magic message. I did no magic message. Just went for it. Oh, but we got this, so. It's alright. Now, something I was going to say, like, a lot ago, minutes ago, was if this would have been a world record, it would still be just a little bit sad because I'm not doing local recording right now. Because it's a practice, I'm not expecting to PB on any of these runs, so... It's your baby dragon. You were a little bit faster than your record until Jesus. Like how much?
There is like
Whoa. Okay, now I feel a little bit bad. Just a little bit. Like a little bit, I'm assuming no more than 10 seconds. Also, thank you for looking that information up. I appreciate it. No problem, be enjoying a lot your runs. Thank you. Yeah, what's crazy is that I was faster, and that's with all the saving, and like until Peter, I done like how many safety saves? Like 5 at least? Maybe more, but at least 5. And 5 safety saves, it's 20 seconds. Like the fastest saves are 4 seconds, you know? So 5 of them is 20 seconds. That means on a run, you know, that is not meant to be marathon practice, I will be 20 more. That's not a goal. Yeah, I need to adjust my assignments. Is this big? Big again? Yeah, okay, this is actually a very good spot to do a pull then. Okay. So that way I won't lose HP. I mean, magic. But that's probably a time loss compared to regular. I think I didn't get anything. Any side effects on Michael? I don't like that trap at all. Okay. Funny thing is, you still need magic for the bind, so it's like relatively okay to lose some time in trappers. Okay, we started at 37. Like, it's still fine, you know? Because if you get the perfect trappers, you actually don't reach this room with enough magic. So you need to, like, spin a little bit. Okay. That's 20 seconds. We're gonna reach 30, that sucks. That's the 30, and my bind is gone. So it's gonna be a long one, probably. Okay, so that was like 38 seconds.
Can't be happening.
Every dropper is perfect. Okay. Gotcha, Nana. Trapper lover. So I guess you were right, Nana. Because you were saying the other day, with this level of consistency, I can cut good time out of record. You were right about that. You gotta trust the Chaturga there. Sometimes I don't trust it, but you just gotta trust it.
Tear Regoni Celadon.
So this Michael, it's definitely losing time compared to record. If we leave, you know, the Peter part outside of the equation. Now, all that said, I'm still like almost happy. I failed one Black Guardian skip, because it is definitely gonna be like, that would be a tragedy, you know, to fail it in GDQ, because it's one of the coolest tricks. But if it happens, I can, like, I still got it, you know. I still got the backup, and I still remember how to do it. And I guess Magic Refiller has its own charm, I guess. Because I don't think that has made it to any marathons. At least not any big one. PB attempts, I don't know about that. I mean, maybe.
Peter Gregory Celadon.
Yeah, so look at this. Alex end is like 13 minutes, which means this is technically, with very good everything and no marathon strats, this is still at 29 pace, which means it was at 28 pace with that Peter. I mean, with an actual Peter. Question about moving in the basement cutscene. Why isn't Alex invisible after that, like Lindsay? I can't really give you a real answer. Sir probably knows the answer. My guess is because, like, my guess is the Lindsay one, you would be visible if you were to do it with a trapper. But it's a guess because I don't actually know. We don't have a trapper at that point, you know. Actually, I think we do that on Hando. Now that I think about it. The problem is he's out of camera. I think you are visible on Hando when you do it with a trapper. It's optional though, it's not mandatory. Yeah, I'm almost sure you're not invisible on second hallway skip on Hando. Yeah, so probably the trapper does something. Like, the same is true to every cutscene that you do with a trapper. Like, for example, a lot of Edward stuff. Edward cutscene teleports using trappers on either Hando or individual level have the same property, where you teleport to the basement and you are still visible because you do it with a trapper. I guess the trapper somehow makes your character preserve the visible state, because you kind of have control of something that is alive and visible before it. I don't know. Or maybe the bit that is meant to tell the game, make this invisible, is never said because... Or maybe it makes the trapper invisible instead of your character, you know? That could be. Things you can't see the trapper, so you don't know because he's in a different room. That could be. Actually, sounds like a very rational theory, I think. They'll be seen by going back to where the trapper is after basement keep? Yeah, it should be. I'm trying to remember if we get an invisible trapper. Like, I don't remember if the trapper on Edward is invisible. I think it is, actually. Thing is, you don't usually see... Ooh, I forgot my shields. Fuck. You don't usually see it. This is far away. If you can remind me after the run, we can take a look at it. Assignments. Full first. then enchantment. You can do it either order, but that one is more comfortable for me. It's preference at the end. Last rats. Oh, I can... That's another thing. I lost like... Okay, hang on. Let me do assignments first. Like on this run, I lost so many seconds just to rats. Because that's how marathon... That's what marathon does to you. Where? Oops. Okay, that's gonna be... that's gonna be bad. I won't do shields here. Because I'm scared. I actually need to do them. No, I won't do them. Okay, I won't do them. Ah, fuck you. Ah, jeez. I'm throwing. Yeah, I'm super throwing. Ah, fuck. That could have been such a cool glitch too, maybe. Because I entered the thing at barely almost the same time, but it wasn't anything interesting, sadly. Oh my god, this vine is incredibly slow. Holy shit. Can't believe that vine. Now, sub 30 is still hard because of marathon strats, because I need to save like 3 times on marathon strats, and that's 12 seconds I'm losing. Yeah, so I was saying, so because of rats, I lost like 10 seconds on Kareem. Maybe. Or 8th. I think it's like 8th. Every rat is 1 extra second. It's not really a second, it's like 0.8 seconds compared to introduction. I am really throwing, actually. Whatever. That's the other thing, I get tired at the end of the second run. I'm not used to do more than 1 full run per session. Plus I'm very laid down after that Peter. Six. Second run? Where I replayed the game? Wait. I don't get that joke. Oh, you didn't explode. You're gonna explode now. Good. Now we go 1. This we can get fireworks. No. green trapper position. It's pretty bad. Like, I can't technically get it. No. The green's never gonna explode from that distance. And it was too much up. She did the animation. The idle animation on the teleport again. Freya, what's going on? You're frenetically cleaning yourself. Yeah, so I'm guessing 30, like 31, it's good pious. Maybe very good. Yeah, I don't know if 31 is possible. So 32, 33, I guess. No save. Fuck it. Alright. It's like a normal run. You don't save on those. There's another one? Oh, that one's is below. Perfect jokes. Okay, so yeah, 31 possible. 32 very likely. 33 kind of bad pious. 34 is I suck. Make your bets. Don't worry, I won't expropriate your points this time. You can do it. Gotta go rapid, exactly. Get that 31. No crutch. It's a good sign. You're going for the 31. Look at that. Believer now. No, historically a doubter. And it's looking like that so far. Can be a 31 so far. Depending on what happens here. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. It can still be a 31. I think. Depending on how good the long artifacts are. And if I don't fuck up. Yeah, this is a pretty good artifact so far. Even for long ones. Okay, no spell during max. But before max, I'm just gonna go for it. Okay. He tricked me. Tricked me a lot. Holy shit. Okay, we might get a spell. Yeah, there you go. Which is not that great. No, it's fine. Perfect pause, maybe? There you go. Okay, a Santek. so I need to add a cancel. Let's go. Yeah, that's a very good bias. Believers, you got it.
Ah, that's the ticket.
Nice. You're usually a believer. Use some rough pies lately? Okay. What do you win? Nothing. I told you, no points this time. You win my trust.
It is finally over, my dear.
Ah,
The ancients' plans are
you win my happy face
for now, at least.
after that fight.
Proved to be an incredibly courageous.
Yeah, so like that fight
mother and father would have been proud
plus
of
a
you,
better Alex
just as I am.
and a
I'm
better,
sorry it had to be like
you know,
this.
not fucking up
It's not
Peter
quite the inheritance I had in mind for you.
would have been
But there was
either
so
a
little
very
time
close PV
and so much to do.
or a very extremely good PV
Goodbye,
with a
Alex.
like more log
I
on
will miss
Michael.
you.
And without marathon strats, all of that was probably a 28. Who knows, maybe even a 27. Because I'm convinced that I lose about a minute just saving on marathon.
My mistake was made clear.
So,
This ancient could lay the world to
what
ruin
are you gonna
just
do?
as easily as Pius's would have. And yet,
That's just how it
as
is.
quickly as it began, it ended.
Freya has been here the entire time.
I could not see beyond the veil of reality. To see those who dwell behind.
Girl, where's your face? Where's your head? Your headless cat. Okay, there you go. $27 runs. Yeah, and I don't think I'll grind this enough to get a 27. A 28 could be, or just beating my, because how late was my 29? Was it late 21 actually? 29, I mean. I don't remember the seconds on my 29. It's 29:21. It's a low 21. I mean 29. Like that, not that low, but oh, that's okay. I thought it was late 29 for some reason. Okay, so 28 should, yeah. But 27 is harder. But yeah, like, I mean, look at my sumo best. My sumo best is... Hold on. Where to skip? Okay. Sumo best is 25. Low 25. There you go. You shed the invisible trapper thing? Yes. Will do. After a BRB, though. Because I need the bathroom. Should be quickly. Yes, no me importa. No me importa de la luna, no me importa de la steli. Be right back. Welcome back. That is Senza Fine from Mondo Cane, which is an album of Mike Patton, which is a lot of Italian like folk music reimagined by Mike Patton. There's a lot of very cool stuff. I love Mondo Cane so much. It doesn't have it has a little bit, just enough of the weird side of Mike Patton, but not to the point of being like you can't listen to it, you know, because sometimes it gets too much. But it's like a very good balance, I think. All right, Dolphin. Dolphin. Who's capturing this thing? What is this thing? Dolphin is capturing that. Wait, really? No? What is this? BLC. Okay, I see.
Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
No me importa de la luna. No me importa de la stelle. Alright, basement warp, Alex 12. Girl, you're so close to the microphone. Girl. Okay. So, first of all, is this gonna be a sanity effect? It might be. We're gonna put free cam because I wanna be sure if you are actually invisible on this cutscene. Because it might be that we are just not invisible on this cutscene, you know? Oh, look at that. That's the reason. You're not invisible in every cutscene. It's just that, you know, the camera never goes to you. What are we doing here? That's also surprising. Yeah, it differs from cutscene to cutscene. Yeah, actually, I don't know how many cutscenes make you invisible. I think what's making me invisible here is it the items? I don't remember. You're definitely invisible in some cutscenes. Like there's some Elia ones too, where you get invisible. But that answers for this. Now I'm trying to think. What about the like the Edward ones? But it's funny, like I'm really out of camera here. Like you can't even see the light of the pool. That's how far away from camera you are. Now what about Edward? Glitchless. Have Edward on low spell. Do I have any Edwards here? I don't have handle. 20% CS. No. Glitchless. The only one I have. Interesting change of camera. Low spell goes to Edward, but maybe glitchless. I don't remember if this is US. It is. And low spell is also US. No me importa de la luna.
Long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
De la stelle. Alright, let me think. Okay. 9. Okay, you are invisible here. Look at that. But here we watch a cutscene to recover movement. So I think we got visible after the cutscene. Oh, fuck you, dude. Let's get the saver. Hopefully he chases me. Okay. What are we doing there? What are we doing right here? Invisible? And immovable. A taste for fame? Yeah. Visible and movable. Okay, so now the question is, do I get the same thing on Lindsay? Probably. Because I think at some point we actually use a cutscene for how we skip. But then the idea of a no magic message was better, I think. Me too. That's later. Closest one I have is silver. Ooh, that's never gonna work. Not without a lot of damage. Yeah, the character is not even there. Oh, I'm already on the other room. There it is. Okay, so... Oh, I have no... Do I have no weapon? I have the shotgun. So yeah, a cutscene makes you visible. And grants you movement. That's like usually a common thing. But I think there's just some cutscenes that don't make you invisible. When you check the basement skip zone, do you check without summoning a trapper? Yeah, I did it just normally. Like I did free camera of a normal puzzle, a vanilla light puzzle, and this right here is a vanilla dispel for the Mandora quest. No glitches. And then vanilla Edward basement, it's also invisible. So it depends on the cutscene. They decided to make some cutscenes visible. So if they decided to make it invisible, we would get an invisible Alex. From like basement up to Enga probably. Which would look pretty cool. Any other moving cutscene involving trappers? Yeah, there's... I mean, not like this one. We don't... because we need a change of room. There's one at the end of Edward. Vanilla Cat. There's one at the end of Edward. That one, you're probably invisible. With a trapper. Let's see. That one's hard to set up. I need US.
Deep into that darkness peering. Long.
Let's see if I have End of Edward
Wondering,
somewhere.
fearing, doubting.
Edward number 7. It's very convenient. This low spell. Save states. Okay, so let's do it vanilla. So Edward is in a box. And the man in the box. It's really hard to know. Okay, you are definitely invisible here. Edward is supposed to be on this. And then here on a box out of bounds. Now with a so he's invisible normally. Now let's see with a trapper. The problem, the big problem is the camera changes so much. But I don't see myself out of bounds. And then here, I should be here on this spot right here. So that's where I should be. So let's do it again. Yeah, it's time. We got a no magic message, so we can do a pause on the next one. So that's where Edward is supposed to be. So you're invisible, but if we watch a cutscene,
But disaster and death lurk. There is like
Edward's there. So it's not the trapper, but it's just some trapper never gets summoned though, right? It does here. It's on this spire. And that right here is invisible because of this state. But it should be summoned now. What is that? Is that the rune? Oh yeah, that's the damage field. Yeah, it's probably not a great idea to do it like that. There is his rubber. There, it summons. So right now the trapper is on spire number 8, which I cannot go back to unless I fail the spells. So now to discard. So as it is right now, it just looks like some cutscenes have the property of make you invisible, and others don't. That's about it. Let's see if I get like a. The last test is like see if the trapper is invisible, but it shouldn't. Yeah, seems to be just up to the cutscene. There's the trapper. Just hanging out, yeah. All right. So, I'll finish here. This is not a be right back. It's not a drill. It's a thanks for watching. There's a cat asking for food on the window. It's not any of my cats. It's a stray cat. I'm just gonna say that. And yeah, see you on another day. Tomorrow, maybe stream, but I'm not sure. I need to think about it. I might see a movie in the night. And then maybe during the day I'll do something else. I don't know. So we'll see. And what else? Yeah, just that. So see you for more practice. Maybe I'll think about PV attempts. I'll think about it because I don't want to mess my marathon muscle memory, you know? Because then I'm gonna forget where to save. So yeah, bye bye everyone. I can send you somewhere though. I'm gonna send you to no, not this time. It's not streaming. So yeah, instead, home streaming. Volcano Temple with Bladskiv. Until I get 790. Okay, I guess we can raid Umber. Being streaming for 4 hours, Jesus. Runs today where nowhere, jeez. All right. Say hello to Amber and bye bye.